Hello and welcome back to me playing Anno 2070 Deep Ocean! Last time, well, we developed a bit of our eco-city. This time around,
Your assistance has been requested.
You could make yourself useful.
I will kindly accept the quest here and see if I am able to get this done. Oh, 6 tons of pasta dishes, apparently. I'm
Data
gonna
log for
require.
mission objectives updated.
Sure, I'm gonna do it since today we are going to basically develop the pasta production down here. Of course, the problem is that the pasta production needs also flour mills, which is something that is placed on river slots. So we need to be careful about that and how we're gonna place them and when it's gonna be placing, when I'm gonna be placing them, where I'm gonna be placing them, and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. Anyway, let's get started. We're gonna send Little Boat. This is not Little Boat, this is Little Boat, but not the right one. I'd like the right one. Ah, here it is. Oh, they're both here, right. Haven't moved them ever since last episode. So, what we're gonna do here is check closely on these two, as well as now bring the pasta dishes on top, so that we know what we're gonna need. Might as well also the biodrinks, simply because we're gonna need them sooner or later. There we go. Fish is still dropping though, so we might as well, what we could do is, bear with me, put a port authority just about over here. Now, whoops, put fisheries, because this is going to help me greatly, basically. God knows if this is gonna be enough. I certainly don't know. Hopefully it'll be. We see that this is starting to develop some energy nicely. Are they already at full inhabitants? They apparently are. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna put one of these guys right about over here. Maybe. Maybe here? I feel like this is better, simply because those houses will all be under the influence area of the monument, so it's not a problem for them to get the casinos. Or better, not the casinos, but the concert halls. While the tycoons like to spend their money in hazardous games, ecos like to spend their money in concerts. Don't know if this is true, don't know if this is how it works, but apparently it is, so who am I to complain? Fair enough. Is there anything else we can develop? So far I do realize that this city looks silly, but trust me, once these houses are gonna grow up and we're gonna put a lot of parks in between these lines, it's gonna be prettier. I think we also were trying to figure out the fire station, the third fire station, as well as the fort. We might as well place the fort one since we're here. I was thinking something along these lines. Maybe... this would be the ideal, because it would cover an entire area. Problem is that it wouldn't look that pretty. Alas! Sometimes we need to sacrifice the pretties for the convenience of safety. So that's what we're gonna do.
Registering energy shortage.
Are you serious? There. Okay, so instead of destroying a house here and a house there, we're gonna destroy a bit differently. We're gonna be like this, I guess. Still a bit crowded here in this zone, but we'll figure it out later on. For the time being, it's okay. Okay, so now these two guys should be long arrived here. Should have been long... how do I say it? I don't know. What do I need? 4 tons for one of these, 6 tons for one of these, 10 tons for one of these. So 20 tons for one of each. However, I'm gonna need 3 grain farms for 1 flour mill and 2 pasta production plants, which is gonna be enough for around 1,200 eco-engineers. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna need 12 plus 6, which is 18, plus 2, which is 38. We don't have enough yet, so we might as well wait for the time being, or maybe just get started. We still need to build 2 farmhouses for each of these. Farmhouses being the things that actually produce vegetables, the same that we already have some of here, right over here. And guess what? We're gonna be able to place the 2 farmhouses right over here, so we're gonna be happy on that front. Might as well place them right away. Energy-wise, we're getting low, so I should be placing one of these boys just about over here. So far I don't have any better solutions for energy, but it's coming, don't worry. It is indeed coming. Wait. Wait. There we go. This should be bad. Nope. There. Now we are producing excess vegetables. But these 2 farm fields here are going to be basically the ones that are producing vegetables for the pasta dishes. Of course, eventually, as we grow in population, we'll also have to build more of these, which in theory we'll have to build more of these, and so it's gonna be a mess. Hopefully though, I still hope. I still hope that this land can fit here, in this spot, so that I can squeeze another one of these chains right over here. For the engineer stuff, I'm thinking to use this half of the island. The problem is that the biodrinks require...
Warning. Production halted.
Require cows, and cows require a lot of space and stuff. I actually forgot to... Sorry for the hiccups, by the way. Forgot to take the food with me, so I might as well start right away. Might as well take everything of it. Now, he's going to reach Tacitus, which is already awaiting here. He's going to unload, and we can get started, basically, with his chain. I still have 60 tons of wood. I don't know how much this will be enough for, but still. We're gonna now expand down here. I reckon this is gonna be fine like this. Destroy this one, which we don't need. Now check my profile for how did I do it.
Job for the company. Well done.
I checked, no one does this. I'm sure of it, no one ever did something similar. So I'm the first person to do a farm field like this. It is very similar to how I do the vegetables farm fields. However, be it known that I can squeeze 6 of them in one rectangle, while people use layouts which can place 4 at best. So this is far better. If you wanna cheat, you can use this one. You don't even need an upgraded one, so one of these guys, I mean, depots. You don't have to. Yeah, but kind of makes me think I may be too close to the coastline here. Let me check. That awkward moment where you feel like you're too close to the coastline. I'm gonna need like 8 spaces or something like that. Might be okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be okay in theory. Now, how did I place them? Something like this, if I'm not mistaken. For the time being, we're gonna place only 3 of them. How was it? Oh god. Was it maybe one behind it? Something like this? That should work better, shouldn't it? No, wait. I'm screwing up here things. God, I wish there was a better way to do it. Oh, okay, 2 distance and 1 down. Just 1 down or 2 down? I feel like it's 1 down. Okay, 2 and 1. Okay, got it. So 2 distance, 1 down, and 2 up. So same way here. There we go. As for the sides, we're gonna figure it out later on. For the time being, let's just place 3 of these guys and see how I did it. You just need 4 of these guys, so it's not a problem. Did I do it like this? Did I? Really? Yeah, kinda did. Oh, I remember, yeah. One of these will be taken over by this side's guy, so I'm gonna place this one here and here. Okay. Now basically we do the same on this side. Sup. Bit of a waste of space, but you know what? For placing 6 of these all close together, I'm fine with it. I reckon it was like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, there you go. Nicely done. So we have already the 3 requirements for 1,200 engineers, which is gonna be enough for the executive buildings, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Precisely enough, so that's good news. He's going to unload all the crap here, and Tacitus, actually, Lil Boat is going to go there, simply because he's faster. And recover this glass. For the time being, we're going to place 1 flour milk. That's what we need now. Milk? Flour mill, sorry. That's kind of a nice squeezed up place. I will be able to place 2 of those mills here. Mills here! And we're gonna place them right now. 1 of them at least. There we go. Flour mill.
Negative environmental influences. Reduce fertility.
Of course. No problem, Eve. Don't worry about it. Just hit the panic button and everything will be fine. There we go. Problem is that the eco-vegetables actually suffer a lot from negative eco-balance, so you want to keep the eco-balance kind of in place for your eco-islands. I kinda remembered to buy it! Miracles never cease to happen, right, people? Okay. Next we're gonna need 2 more of these guys, which are 3 times 4 in space, so we're gonna place them right about over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Should be fine. Here we go. This is gonna be enough for 4 of them, which is gonna be enough for 2,400 engineers, which is basically almost all what we need. So we're happy to have that kind of luck. Can I build them already? No, I can build 1, but I'm gonna run out of energy, so I might as well place 1 of these guys down here. As you can see, there is an overlap between the wind parks. Naturally, I'm going to lose the efficiency of them, so... Which isn't exactly true, it isn't exactly how it works in real life, but whatever floats the game's boat. It's mostly because of balancing issue. But I need also to remember that as I get the engineers, I will get the offshore wind parks, which produce twice as much energy. They cost a bit more to run, twice as much to run, but their area of effect, or better, their influence area is so much smaller, so it sometimes is worth... What? What's going on here? Ah, these guys are being pretty slowly. No problem, people, everything is fine, look forward to it. Placing some nice trees to make it look prettier, simply because I can. There you go, for the time being it's gonna be fine. Maybe if I guess I cannot pipette the trees, that makes sense. There, maybe this is better. I don't want to hear. There you go. Looks it make prettier. Makes it look pretty. I don't know what's going on with me. I guess I'm a bit tired. Had the dentist today. I've actually am pre-recording this episode. It's one of those rare days where I pre-record things, so go figure. Lucky stuffs, miracles and lucky stuffs never cease to happen, so that's good news. Now we're gonna place 2 of these messes here. Luckily enough, as I said, that the eco balance actually costs a lot for the farm fields of the ecos. The eco buildings actually don't pollute nearly as much as the other buildings do, so that's actually a good thing. Okay. So now we have a full chain of pasta dishes, or better, for 2 chains of pasta dishes, and that's good 8 news. Because we're gonna have enough pasta dishes for up until the executive level, and that's also very, very good news. So we're gonna settle our trading route, the Ampang route for the ecos. Fill it up with pasta dishes, and unload it up with pasta dishes. Eventually I'm gonna need another slot for both health food and communicators, unless I'm clever, which I could be, and place a port authority here. Then this boat will have to just drive here. Nope! Play. We're already producing so little communicators, don't screw it up now. So basically from here to here. I also should really check my copper status at all times. As well as gold, really, because... gold is not a problem. Look at this! So big. I also said that I would be upgrading a few of these guys, right? So I might as well do it. Lower their taxes for a bit. It's gonna be a bit of a hit in the taxes, but you know what? Who cares? We're gonna upgrade a few... Oh my god, that's a lot of green! Anyway. Now, with the pasta dishes coming seemingly from the next... Maybe. From the next... Oh, I see. It's this guy that is making the problem here. Maybe from the next route we might as well have some goodies ready. Or whenever we are, basically, ready. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm confused. Sorry, people. Don't speak gibberish, Lauren.
Game saved.
Already 15 minutes into it and I haven't accomplished anything! Well, at least I've explained this layout, how it works. I'm just hoping that this is... Yeah, no problem. There's a lot of space here, as you can see, so it should fit here. In theory, I don't know, we'll probably need another one of these just up here, but it doesn't really matter. For the biodrinks, it's not gonna be any problem because one chain is enough for 800 engineers. With 4 chains, which requires quite a bit of space for basically placing cows, they require dairy farms, and the dairy farms are big fields. I think it's like 5 times 5 fields, 5 times 5.
Construction finalized.
Well, that's actually great news. So we are ready. Whoops, wrong island again. Yeah, we are officially ready to start again with the hydroelectric power plant. Might as well. No, we're not. Microchips are lacking as well as aluminum and catalyst, so we're gonna send Toyboat here and Tacitus here. We're multitasking like crazy. By the way, is everything going fine with it? Yes, absolutely. We're gonna accelerate the arrival of Toyboat here, which is going to take kindly the aluminum catalyst which I have here, and take it straight down to this island, as well as Tacitus, who is coming slowly but surely here. Who's gonna take a bit of microchips simply because I can, and bring them right over here. You can drop off, and go back to this island. Tacitus is slowly but surely coming. Drop off these guys, and we can start. Go for it, buddy. 24 minutes in now, and, well, less than 24 minutes simply because I'm gonna accelerate time like crazy. And we're gonna be happy.
Warning. Production halted.
Okay, so I think we should upgrade a few of these houses and get a bit of taxes now. We're gonna upgrade a bit around the monument especially, simply because I like the idea of having big houses around the monument. And as well also a few of these houses because they're close to this waste compactor, and having a good eco-balance is important for Mr. Tycoons, simply because, well, they still, well, they don't get any bonuses from having zero eco-balance, but if it goes over 0, and it goes into the positive levels, you actually,
A loft conversion like that always looks easy on TV. But just try it yourself. Huh.
as I said, what was I talking about? Yeah, if you go over 0, they will actually pay more taxes the more you have eco-balance. I believe for... was it every 10 eco-balance about 1% more taxes? So that's actually a lot of money eventually. You should do it if nothing else. Or having a bit of a better eco-balance, of course. I also need to be careful now. Not only on the plastics as well as the convenience food, but also luxury meals and champagne.
No time.
They might be
I gotta meet
dropping.
a couple of my colleagues at the bar.
For the time being, that's gonna be fine. We're gonna raise back the taxes as well as
You
change
ready to
our
roll
TV
on this
channel
quest?
to the spore delivered to the possible marked positions marked on your
Some
no.
help you turn.
It's a bit too much of a fuss for such a small reward, really. I mean, 6,000 isn't really that small of a reward, but with 1,200,000 credits and a balance of all transactions to date of minus 346,000, so that's how much stuff I bought recently, I don't really need 6,000 credits. Yeah, this city is starting to get a shape, and I like this shape. Especially around the monument area, I super like it. But we're gonna eliminate all these green squares, don't worry. Eventually, as I get the energy transmitter on this island over here, a lot of solar power stations and whatnots, and we're gonna build a former here, which is gonna improve the eco balance by 500. And oh my god, they're gonna be so happy. They are. I'm not lying to you. I kid you not. How's the plastics doing, by the way? Slowly but going okay. So let me check. Let me make some
We have a
count.
right to insist that you finally intervene in this matter.
There you go. Missile launch pad! Morons decided actually to give me an ultimatum, and tell you what? I am ready for this. Come on. Start a bloody revolution. I'm gonna stop you in the click of a button. Like that. No one stops me. Anyway, let me make some math. So we have 2,150 of them and 1,400 of them. That's around 3,500. I have enough. Not here. Wait. Here. I have enough champagne for... I have 4 of them, correct? No, only 6. So I have enough for... Wait, is this right? No, I have 3 of them, so that's enough for 3,000 people. We might need a bit of champagne. As for truffles, we have enough for 3,200 people. We might also need that. We'll see eventually. Problem is that if I will need more of these, I don't know where to squeeze them, especially these guys. Maybe here. They might fit here for all I know. I don't know for sure. Hopefully they will. Here, I will be able to fit this. That's not a problem. It doesn't actually take a lot of space, so I'm not preoccupied about that in the slightest. Here, it's a bit of a preoccupying matter. We'll see. Either way, so far so good. The taxes are dramatically increasing right now, since I have all those people, good people. But look how much tax money comes from just the dividends. Without the expansion, right now I wouldn't have that 3,630 credits just from the dividends. That's crazy news. Dividends change your world forever. Buy the expansion pack, kids! Seriously! That's not the right place. I was actually clicking the right place, but I don't know why I changed it. So now I have the underplant station, the eco-ampang, but I believe the plastic production plant is going to be the one with the most value of shares. With 30 versus 24 and 23. Well, this island is also here, but this should have even less, 19, yeah. So, this is our next target.
Register movement on share market.
No, don't cancel the quest, silly little man. Okay. So now I'm starting to have the pasta dishes, as well as getting a bit of a higher tax rate from these guys, simply because they have their food. I pressed drinks for God knows what reason, but yeah, they have also a drink need, which is the bio drinks. Which we will unlock later on as we unlock a population of how many of these guys? 950, so it's not that close to this moment, so we're gonna still need some time. Eventually I'll need to upgrade as many houses around this zone, since I'm gonna put the Congress Hall here, center, or whatever you call it. It's a center. Yeah. What else can we do now? Well, I should actually start upgrading a few houses. I have a close check on these, and these.
I'm not used to people contradicting me. I've done this job far too long to allow some upstart to advise me. Well, maybe Rufus Thorne is the exception.
Good to know, Lady Baines. Good to know. I may be upgrading some houses here. Come on, accelerate. I'm gonna check these islands' numbers just for the timing. I think convenience food might be... No, it's not. I lie. Convenience food is up. Definitely okay. Let me accelerate a bit. What was that, Yana? Trading? I don't know. I looked away for a moment. What? What does I do? Oh! Oh, it shows off everything. That's practical to know. For making screenshots, I guess. I did not realize that I hides the HUD. Well, now I know, people, and you know too, people. So if you knew before, then that doesn't serve you any purpose. But if you didn't know it before, well, now you know. The more you know. We'll upgrade as many houses around this square as possible, simply
Warning.
because
Production
they're
halted.
under the influence area of this guy, as well as under the influence area of the future Congress Hall, so... Center, sorry. So there's that. Take forever. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow mess, but we know the drill. I don't know why you have to wait, actually. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not really a balancing issue, is it? I mean, you can easily just upgrade by waiting a bit of time, and you just get money. It's not like it costs you anything else. I don't know. I should really look into it. But it was like this even in 1404 as well as 1701, so God knows. Well, God knows for sure. I guess. If he's omnipotent and omniscient, I guess he does know. A few more houses up here. Where's a lot of green? Let's check. Yeah, definitely here. By the way, as houses get upgraded, even the trees around the houses actually grow. So for instance, if I hover over to the engineer house, you'll see that the trees are actually quite tall. And for the executive level houses, they're even taller. So there's that, if you did not realize that. Here, how many of these guys we have? 1170. We might need something sooner or later, shouldn't we? Shall we not? We're gonna need... yeah, we're gonna need chips. We're gonna need chips, definitely. That doesn't sound too fanciful. Actually, at 1300 we're gonna need them, simply because I have to... out of the old comes new, so I'm actually fine with that. For the time being, so I lied. Sorry for that. Since they have out of the old come the new, their need for lifestyle is decreased by 15%, which means that for each factory I'm producing 150 people more. No, I'm incorrect. That's not true. I lie. For 2 factories I produce 150 people more. For 1 factory I produce 75 people more. Therefore, it's not true what I said in the past, 2 episodes ago, or how many it was, where I said the 2 electronics factory for communicators are enough for 1,300 people with the out of the old comes the new. It's enough for 1,150 people, so there is that. I will need to build that, expand it. Which is always a sore spot. Alternatively, I could always use these 3 river slots for a bit of sand, but I think sand is the least concern. The problem is that if I produce both pasta dishes as well as the communicators on one island, I'm gonna need a lot of river slots. So there is also that going on around there. Okay, that should be fine for the time being. Alright! So now hopefully everything is fine here. Plastics are coming, burgers are coming, alcohol is coming but being consumed quite a lot, but still coming. Pasta dishes are coming, everything is coming here, so aside from fishes. Fish are getting low. fish the plural of fish? I don't even know that. It's actually a nice place to build these guys. Look at it. It fits perfectly. They're actually attached to the island. That's very nice. Beautiful. Did not realize you could do something like this. We're gonna place another two fisheries down here just for safety measures. Yeah, like this. It's gonna be fine. Okay, now I think I should be having enough fish for the time being. Okay, what else? What else do we require?
I'm giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.
Are you serious? You know what? Zion Rabbit said a couple of days ago, or 1 day ago for me personally, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago for you, viewers, that I should be showing off more of the ships, so why the heck not? We might build 3 Colossus. Colossi, should I say. Problem is that it requires me warheads. Warheads are special weapons that are not just simply made by weapon factories, but they are made by a long chain. We're gonna produce that for the purpose of this task. How much time do we have? Infinite, so it's not a problem. Problem is that each Colossus is gonna cost me a lot of money to run. It costs 80 money to run.
Game saved.
And 10 units. No, not counters. 10 unit numbers. Or whatever you call it. So, after doing this quest, I'll probably delete the Colossi. I'll just simply destroy them with the delete key. It can be done. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this right now. Thanks for watching, and join me next time with me. Well, probably expanding this city so that we can unlock the bind rings. So, until then, be well. Bye!
This was the Anno Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.